An interview with a bank manager.
In this interview, we're going to discuss motivation. Is that right?
Yes, I work in banking and I want to tell you about something that happened when I first got a job as a branch manager. I was put in charge of a small, busy branch. I think we served around 500 or 600 customers every day, and we handled cash operations, opening accounts for new clients, cross-selling to existing clients, and so on. We also had to provide reports to our regional managers and head office. The problem was we only had a few people working there, just 8 people.
So the employees had to work very hard.
Yes. They worked hard, but at the same time they were demotivated and morale was very low. There was no sense of teamwork.
So when you became manager, you decided to do something about it?
Yes. The first thing I did was suggest to my colleagues that every Tuesday we all had breakfast together at the branch.
An unusual idea.
Yes. There was no time during the day to have meetings. The only way to come together was in the early morning.
How is it organised?
The branch opened at 9 o'clock and we met there at 7:30. Each week a different person prepared the breakfast. I offered to go first. I bought some stuff from the supermarket and also baked some special bread at home the evening before. It was all very informal. We laid the food out on a table and helped ourselves, and then we just chatted. Then in the last 20 minutes or so, I gave a kind of weekly report. A verbal report.
What did you say in the report?
I gave some figures. I talked about what our customers wanted and any special problems we were having. But very importantly, I also gave people praise. I mentioned individuals by name and said what they had done.
Public thanks and recognition.
Exactly.
Very interesting. The breakfast idea was used both for team building and for the sharing of information.
Yes, and apart from the breakfast, I did other things as well. There was already a system for reviewing employees' performance. Everyone would meet with their manager once a quarter, and they discussed targets based on the person's job. For example, with operational staff, there were targets based on the number of customers served, customer satisfaction levels, and so on. For sales staff, it was how many products they sold to the client.
And people received a bonus on top of their basic salary if they reached their target.
Yes. This was the existing system. The change that I introduced was to have team targets as well as individual targets. The whole staff group got an extra bonus depending on the level of income or profit reached by the branch.
Did the performance meeting only discuss targets and bonuses?
No, not at all. Another thing I did was to agree with head office that I could have a budget for training. That meant that I was able to offer people something in terms of career development. I could assess an employee's future potential within the organisation and then offer them training. I also offered opportunities for job rotation, for example, giving someone a chance to move from operations to sales to develop their business experience.
What about promotion?
Well, this is very important for motivation, and the process has to be transparent. If I saw that someone was hard-working, reliable and loyal to the bank, then I would promote them. Now, the danger is that other colleagues will think, he's been saying nice things to the boss, or maybe he's the cousin of somebody. So you have to promote the right people based on their work, and everyone must see that the system is fair. It's a very important motivating factor, perhaps the most important one.